How was your tea?
It's fine, thank you.
I know this is a bit awkward, but I really want to make things right. We have to start somewhere, right?
I suppose.
It's a shame that James couldn't join us. I really wanted an opportunity to speak with him as well.
Yes, well, he had a meeting with Gloria Nibbs this afternoon. She really needed to speak with him. She's doing everything she can to find her sister.
Oh, of course. I mean, finding Mayor Nibbs is a priority for all of us here in Picturesque Village.
Yeah. Thanks for understanding.
Well, I guess I will start with an old-fashioned apology. I'm sorry.
That's, very generous of you.
I truly am sorry.
Are you? Really?
Yes, I am. I can't tell you how badly I feel about my actions. What I did to you and James was wrong. There is no excuse to involve you and your husband in my problems. I regret the entire unfortunate incident.
You destroyed the one chance my husband had to redeem his family from his cousin's mayhem. You knew how important that was to him. This was his one night to shine and undo a wrong. But you didn't care about that, did you? No, you didn't. All you cared about was getting revenge on a woman who you claim, without any evidence, murdered your son. It's ridiculous.
It was an ugly scene.
It was more than just ugly. It was devastating on so many levels. I thought you were my friend.
I am, Lily.
You know that James and I aren't the only two people who were plowed down by you that night. What you did to Anne-Marie is disgusting. Andrew would be so disappointed.
Actually, since you brought up Anne-Marie's name, I want to talk to you about something.
I am not going to sit here and listen to you complain about Anne-Marie. That's not why I came.
No, it's not anything like that. Please, just hear me out. What I want, what I'm hoping for, is to begin to repair my relationship with Anne-Marie. This thing has gone on long enough between the two of us. And what happened that night at the fundraiser, it just put things into perspective for me. Perhaps it's time to start healing.
Is this one of your cruel jokes?
No, not at all.
Fine. But how could I possibly help you?
I'm hoping to have a get-together here at the house. Maybe an intimate cocktail party. And I would like you and James and Anne-Marie to attend.
A cocktail party at this house with Anne-Marie?
Yes.
Oh, Anne-Marie will never come to this house.
She might if you asked her to.
You know, you're asking an awful lot, Lovisa. The dust hasn't even settled yet from the fundraiser, and I just don't think it's a good idea.
Please help me. If for nothing else, do it for Andrew. You were very good friends. Do it for him.
Yes. Andrew and I are good friends. We're good friends.
I have the invitations right here. This is for you and James, and this is for Anne-Marie. Please talk to her and let her know that I'm ready to move forward. There's no point for us, for any of us, to hold on to this anger. I know you can convince her to attend. Please help me. Duke will be here, and Basil too. Oh, Basil adores you so. And he'll be shaking up his world-famous martinis all night long.
I'll see what I can do, but I can't make any promises.
Oh, thank you, Lily. You don't know how much your help in this matter means to me.
I'll do what I can, but if I drag Anne-Marie up that driveway, I better see the white flags waving in the wind, or we're turning back.
Whatever it takes to get Anne-Marie here, I will do it. White flags and all.
All right. I'll see what I can do. Thanks for the tea. And you have a good afternoon, Lovisa. I'll see myself out.
Yes, you do everything you can to get that horrible creature in this house. If Anne-Marie thought the fundraiser was painful, just wait until she sees what I have in store for her this time. I am going to get rid of Anne-Marie once and for all. I am going to send that gold-digging social climber back to the gates of hell where she belongs.
Hey, lay off the liquor. It's for the customers.
Excuse me. Do you remember me from the fundraiser a couple weeks ago?
Of course I do. If there's one thing I'd never forget from that night, it's your handsome smile. And the wrath of Lovisa Leone.
That's really sweet of you to say. And Lovisa can be sweet sometimes as well.
I'm sure she can be.
Anyways, I was walking by and I mustered up the courage to ask you something I really want to ask you the night of the fundraiser.
What is it?
See, it's really hard for me to talk to pretty ladies like yourself. I can be a bit shy.
You can ask me anything. I won't bite.
I don't want to be rude and be too personal.
Well, I always say, in order to turn the page, you have to open the book, so let's open this book.
Okay. Will you give me your martini recipe?
Oh, you loved my martinis, did you?
They were amazing. And being a master martini maker like myself, I'd really like to have a go at your recipe.
That's what all boys say.
I'd really like to have it.
That's nice, but no.
Please?
Well, Basil, now it's my turn to be personal. Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Perfect. I'll hand over my martini recipe, and you'll hand over a date with me.
That was well played.
Do we have a deal?
We do.
You're cute and smart. To be honest, I wasn't sure about the smart part.
To be honest, I didn't have a date for this up-and-coming cocktail party, but now I do. Catch you later.
Thanks for the coffee. It's getting late and I've got birds to watch, so I'm gonna hit the park.
Remember, keep your mouth shut if Gloria comes looking for you.
You got it, boss.
Don't you gotta boss me. Just keep your mouth shut.
It's cool. Here's your paper. Just sit back, relax, put your feet up, read a little bit, and I'll catch you later. Get it? Catch you later.
You're full of wit, Rocco. Full of it. Now, why would I want to read this paper? It's just article after article about the glorious Mayor Nibbs. Really, the mayor of Whoville was more qualified to run this village than her.
Excuse me, do you know my sister, Mayor Nibbs?
No, I didn't have the pleasure of meeting your sister. I just recently moved to Picturesque Village and I don't know very many people. I'm new to the area.
I find it strange you formed such a negative opinion of her. You say you've just moved here.
And how did you come to the conclusion that I have a poor opinion of your sister?
I unintentionally overheard you commenting on that article. It sounded like you were insulting my sister.
And how much unintentional eavesdropping did your wandering ears hear?
To be honest, I only overheard the end of your comment in which you said the mayor of Whoville was more qualified to run this village than my sister.
That is not my position at all. Not at all. I was quoting out loud a story I heard from a gentleman this morning. I sometimes talk out loud. I find that it helps me process information better. Now, if your wandering ear had made its way to my loud thoughts just a little bit earlier, you would know that.
Yes, maybe you're right. And what is this story that you heard?
Well, this is a very political little village. People love to talk and while I read the paper. But really, it wasn't a complete story. There was no beginning, middle, or end. Oh no. It was a political pundit shooting off his mouth.
I see. And how long have you lived in Picturesque Village, may I ask?
A little over a month. And what a lovely village this is. And have you seen those beautiful weeping willow trees? Well, I can see why your sister loved being mayor of this beautiful village.
Loved? My sister may be missing, but she is still mayor of Picturesque Village.
Right! Yes, of course. And we all hope for her safe return.
Thank you. That's kind of you to say.
You're welcome.
Miss, I'm sorry, I did not get your name.
Ava. Ava Perone.
Oh, well, with a name like that, you should fit quite nicely in this political village.
Funny. You're not the first person who has said something very similar to that.
Since this is a small village, and as you mentioned, people do talk, I'd like to give you my card, in case you hear anything that might help me find my sister and bring her back home.
Absolutely. Don't worry. With those talented wandering ears of yours, you're sure to hear something much sooner than I. But I promise, if I hear anything at all, you'll be the first person I call.
Thank you, I think. Anyway, good day, and thank you again for your time.
If I were you, Gloria Nibbs, I'd stop your search while you still can, before I stop it for you. Just ask your sister.